reacting era. Okay, here we are back again. But Cider over here, a Bloxburg YouTuber, made this video. It's like a Bloxburg Jubilee video. If you guys don't know Jubilee, they make a ton of videos. I actually love their videos. They're super fun to watch. They do like ranking videos. They also do these videos that Cider actually made, and it's basically like a line and it says disagree to agree. I think you'll understand when we get into it. But he did one with some Bloxburg YouTubers, and it says, do all old Bloxburg players think the same? I don't think all of these were YouTubers. Yeah, so we have Lay, Anthony, MJ, Shadowstar, Sweetie, and then Moon Minerhead. So those are the people in this video, and they are all Bloxburg, old Bloxburg players. And I'm not old Bloxburg player, so we'll see if I have the same thoughts or something like that. But yeah, let's just get right into it, because I don't think I explained it perfectly well. But
like I said last time, everybody stays in their little building blocks, and the only thing that's really making me come back to Bloxburg is their updates.
Okay, so here it is. This is what I was talking about. So this is a spectrum. So we have strongly disagree, somewhat agree, and then strongly agree. And then the middle is where you start. So I invited 6 old Bloxburg players to see the range of their beliefs and values. Okay. Very Jubilee for sure. Okay. Here they are. They're all lined up.
Generally, Bloxburg has gone in the right direction.
Ooh, okay. I actually don't know. Agree, yeah. Oh, strongly. I would say agree. Not strongly agree or somewhat agree. I think they've started adding things that people want, but there are still some things that people still want, and they haven't added, so I don't know. I
mostly agree because since they got partnered with Coffee Stain or whatever it was, they have had a lot more development ability. Since before it was only with Froggy Hops and Coeptus, and so they've just had the ability to do more, and I think it makes the game a lot better because they have a lot more quality in the updates and even quantity with the amount of stuff they add in the updates.
The reason I agree with this is because I think that Bloxburg has took a spin to the right direction, quality-wise, update-wise, since we've gotten a lot of new stuff.
I think everyone agrees with the whole Coffee Stain thing, that since they've been partnered with them, a lot of nice updates have come out. So I think since then we have gone in the right direction. But if this was made like a couple months ago before that, then I think I would go the other way.
Of like better animations, better everything in my opinion, and like I feel like they also listen to the community a lot more with this new team. So that's why I think that Bloxburg is going in the right direction.
Because I played Bloxburg since 2014 when they released. They have improved tremendously, and I love the community engagement with Brand, Mari, where before it was just.
I really like the community engagement. They also just started a TikTok, and they already made a fun little TikTok on there. And little Mari, it just seems so sweet. So really like the community manager for sure.
And Froggy House. So they did an amazing job.
Yes, they did. Slay. Next question.
Coffee Stain developers have made a positive impact.
Strongly agree. Hey, everybody be on that side. Everyone go on the strongly agree. Why are you on somewhat agree? Why is that person on somewhat agree?
How tight the community is, and also I have full faith in Coffee Stain because I've played some of their previous games, Goat Simulator and other things, so I think they're going to do a great job, and I love what they're doing so far.
I strongly agree, because really what they've been doing is that they've been doing a lot for us. They've been adding a lot, and they've been detailing. I guess you can say that they've been detailing. But what I really like is their updates. When they're updating, I like how their community is working with Coeptus and Froggy.
Yeah.
They're doing really good by adding new stuff and like new decorations, like that like fancy furniture set. That's like the dollhouse stuff. And I just love the updates because they're just adding way more than we really had back in like 2016 and like 2018 and 2020 and stuff before Bloxburg got bought by Coffee Stain.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I just like how Coffee Stain has done a lot for us. They have been interacting with us a whole lot.
Okay. Also, Cider did say he wants some criticism or like helpful criticism. So if you are watching Cider, I will say what I really like about the Jubilee videos is that there's a ton of people on Strongly Agree. So you get like one person on Strongly Agree. But then because the outlier is the somewhat agree person, I would like to see his perspective first. Not first, but like maybe second or something like that. Because the outliers are the things that people want to hear more. Because a lot more people agree with the Strongly Agree. So I want to know what the somewhat agree person thinks. Because everyone's saying the same thing on the Strongly Agree side.
When they had posted a photo of when the next update leak might be out,
I love that.
They make sure that they show us and what they're working on. And that's what I really like. Bringing the community together.
The community. See, look, he skipped it. He skipped it. I really wanted to know what the somewhat agree guy said. Because all the Strongly Agree people said something. But I want to know what that guy thought. Like, why somewhat agree and not strongly agree when everyone else strongly agreed. So, next Jubilee video. I want that. See the next question.
Basic shapes and structurals made a negative impact to building standards in the community.
Oh, wait. That's a hard question. Oh, that's a hard question, guys. Wait. Let me go back. Okay, basic shapes and structural items have made a negative impact. Okay, I don't think it was a negative impact unless you were on Twitter or like social media and looking at other people's builds. Then maybe the person has been negatively impacted because they think, oh my gosh, my builds are not top qualified or anything like that. But I don't think it's been negative. I would say somewhat disagree because it hasn't, but it has sort of. I don't know. I would say somewhat disagree.
Made a negative impact to building standards and.
Let's see. Oh, people are. This is the most diverse we've had. Okay, no one's on the strongly side, but people disagree. People agree. Oh yeah, okay, and then somewhat agree. I would somewhat disagree. Okay. Let's see. Oh, let's see what people think.
Somewhat agree with this because it makes it a lot more complicated for speed builders.
True.
Like for example, I used to be a speed builder, but I don't want to do that anymore because I feel like there's a line that you have to meet to be recognized as a speed builder and like that people want to build stuff. If you build stuff like without all the fancy shapes and stuff, it's just nobody's going to really click on that video or anything.
It has a higher standard for sure.
I slightly agree with this because the structural and the basic shapes have like improved my building skills lately, and it really showed other people how to become more creative with their builds.
True.
So I'm just trying to look at this from an outsider view.
I will say, I do like basic shapes. I am horrible at using them. Also structural items, but they are very useful when you like want to make stands because you can make a sign with structural items. And then basic shapes, I really liked making like things on top of builds. Like when I revamped Bloxy Burgers, I made burgers on it. And it was really cute. So I like the small basic shape usage and stuff. But people have been going out of the world and making a full-on house just using basic shapes. So that's out of my league. But I do like some of it, I guess.
I slightly agree with this because like it brings so many new opportunities to building, as in like just like the general architectural view and also decorating wise, because you can make like your own furniture and all that type of stuff.
Agreed.
But I also agree with Shadow a lot, as in speed build wise, and a lot of builds that are more basic and don't include a lot of these structural and basic shapes.
People don't
get as much recognition as they deserve. So I also think it's like a slight negative impact. But that's why I'm on slightly agree.
Because I've been using basic shapes to do my custom plants and like some counters and whatnot, and custom doors and whatever in my house, my farmhouse, and they've been really helping me. So have the structurals, because if you don't have the right door that you want to use in like an open space, you can use the archways, and you can use some of the beams that you can use to like line up your ceiling. Kind of like how Truies uses in her videos, in her speed build stuff. So that's why I strongly disagree about that, because I really like the basic shapes and structurals, and it really helped me a lot in my build.
I have a love-hate relationship with the basic shapes and the structurals. Like at first it was like a pain in the A, but as I started to beginning to grow and use them every day, they actually had a good impact on my builds.
They are very helpful.
So
was everyone talking this
I
one?
disagree with this statement because I love how you can like build like items and objects that aren't currently in the game with some of these
you can make your own
structures,
stuff.
like more tables, more furniture with it, and I think that's a really cool addition to the game.
Next question. Okay.
I miss the old Bloxburg community.
Strongly disagree. There's we don't miss no old. Oh, people miss the old Bloxburg? Okay, the thing with old Bloxburg is that we barely had anything. So I'm like, what do you miss about old Bloxburg? I will say, I sort of miss it actually. You know, I'm going to go ahead and disagree instead of strongly disagree because I sort of miss when people didn't only build. I do miss the roleplay aspect or like people talking to each other and things like that. Because now whenever I join a server or anything, all I see are people building. And it's kind of boring when I want to make a video or something like that. Or like just talk to people. So I will say somewhat disagree. Oh, like disagree. Maybe disagree. Not strongly disagree, but disagree.
I don't really actually have an opinion about this. I think both the communities from now and before are very good. I do think the Bloxburg community now is just a little bit more mature, which I do like because back when I was first playing, you would find really, really young kids playing the game, and it would just kind of be annoying. But I just think it's nice to have a little bit more of a mature audience, but not too mature, you know?
I agree with Shadow. Like, I don't have an opinion on this, but mine's just kind of the opposite. I liked the younger kids on the internet or on Bloxburg in this case because it really showed like how innocent they were. Like, you could be so creative without being embarrassed.
True.
That's the only reason why I slightly agree with this.
I mainly just like slightly disagree, as both of them stated before. I honestly I don't have like too much of an opinion on this, but in the older community, like Lay said, there's a lot more innocentness, and then now I see a lot more drama.
We love drama.
A lot of the toxicity comes from like the TikTok Bloxburg side of our community.
It's Twitter, bro.
And
also TikTok.
A lot of drama and a lot of lies. So yeah, that's my. I don't think it's that good, and it kind of affects our community. But that's it.
I'm not on the Twitter.
I have
and
mixed
TikTok
views
side though,
because I think that the community now is great, but I do miss some of the YouTubers and people from the older community who have moved on.
I don't even know anyone. Who moved on? I don't know, guys. I don't watch YouTubers, but Bloxburg is boring at times. Agreed. I would agree. Yeah, I agree. I strongly agree with this one. I mean, the thing is that every game gets boring at times, but then when something happens or you get someone new to play or you get an idea, it becomes fun again. So I think every game I've played, I have gotten bored of it, you know, and I get the love for it later. So I don't think it's a bad thing to get bored of a game. But I strongly agree with that. Of course it gets boring. Every game gets boring.
I can somewhat agree with this, as I did take a pretty long break from Bloxburg, as I got really burnt out from the game, it was before Coffee Stain was partnered with Bloxburg, but I think it just got really boring after not really much change happened to the game, and there's just not as many new ideas that came to my mind after building every single day.
I agree. Because sometimes there's times where I build for 2 days and I get bored for months on end. And whenever I join back to the game, I delete it. Back in the day, we used to have a lot more dedication to these types of role plays, and you can find it anywhere. Now, you'd have to be scrolling on TikTok to maybe find a neighborhood dedicated to role playing. Because like Lay said, people are just trapped in their little bubbles, building and building. And I think that's fun because it's a lot of creativity that goes into this, but I just miss that roleplay aspect of the game, and you barely see that anymore.
I miss that too, bro.
Which I would like to see more of in the future while they're updating the map.
That's the thing. They've been updating the map. They've been updating the gym and all that, and I've seen a little bit more role plays, but I think updating more of the map will help with that, but I've gone to the gym, guys. It's already dead. It's already dead. People are back to just building, which is insane. But, it's a building game. It's a building game.
I strongly agree with this because I get unmotivated And just like mentally grandma said, like it'll be a lot of people that enter their bills to the point they just addicted to this game.
I'm addicted to
Where
building.
with me, it's like it's hard to keep up. So in a sense, it do get boring, and I miss those role plays and just having fun with it and not making it like a work lifestyle.
Charu. Next question. Bloxburg updates enough. That's a hard one. Okay, so Bloxburg updates basically once a month. They have not been updating. They didn't update July though. They did a little mini live update, which was actually really fun. But it wasn't like a full-on update. And I will say, yeah, they don't have to update once a month. A lot of games don't, but I feel like Bloxburg is a game that needs updates, I would say, because Adopt Me updates every Thursday, or like every other Thursday now. Pet Simulator X went from every Saturday to every other Saturday. And those games, I feel like if they went like once a month, it would be fine, because Pet Simulator X, you have to like catch up on things and things like that. So it's okay to like leave a gap. But I think in Bloxburg, you get like furniture items and like things like that. But then over time, they get a little bit boring and there's really nothing else to do. So yeah, I think Bloxburg once a month is enough. But when they don't update for that month, there are riots, guys. Riots.
Bloxburg
but
updates.
Let's see what people think. I think I agree. I don't strongly agree. I agree. Yeah, I'm on the agree. Oh, there's a lot of disagrees. Let's go to the disagree
Compared
side.
to a lot of other games, I think Bloxburg updates a lot more frequently than them, except for really big games, but it's very healthy how much it updates, and every month is honestly a really good frequency, and if it was like every week, I would get overwhelmed with the amount of stuff.
I think every week would be a little bit too much. Maybe every other week, I wouldn't mind. But I think once a month is actually really good. I think once a month is good, for sure. It's good for sure. I like the once a month.
They would add, and the quality of updates wouldn't be as good. But if they were like every 3 months or something, the quality would be way better, but I would just get sick of the game and leave until the next update comes.
Yeah, I think the once a month is perfect.
I slightly disagree, because Bloxburg updating isn't something big to me, and I just wish that they added more every single week, but like more leaks, more like something to get you encouraged.
Yeah,
like I said last time, everybody stays in their little building block, and the only thing that's really making me come back to Bloxburg is their updates. And I just wish they added more, because Bloxburg is an incredible game to play.
I think that they have enough updates right now. Personally, as a Roblox developer, I know how stressful it can be to have to update like quite a bit.
Sure, it's
so I can completely understand why they only update once a month, and like the updates they're putting out right now are great.
They're amazing.
So I'm completely content with the amount.
I am content with the ones once a month. What's happening? Is this the end? I think it's the end. Bloxburg Jubilee. I actually really enjoyed that video. Thank you, Cider, for doing these. I'm excited for more. If you guys enjoy this, maybe we could react to some more. I asked Cider if I could react, and he said yes. So thank you. But I will say I wish that I got that disagree person on that side, and then also. We don't need to listen to every single person, I think, because they all were saying like the same stuff. But I would like more questions. I think more questions would be fun. But other than that, there we go, guys. I put my little say on all of these as well. So let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below about all these questions. Go subscribe to Cider. I'll have a link down description below to the video if you guys want to go check it out. And yeah, go check him out. I've been subscribed to him. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this little reacting video. And if another one comes out, I will for sure react to it if you guys enjoy this one. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys did, smash the like button down below. Subscribe if you're new and turn that notification bell on so you guys watch the video. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!